So Suma Shirur, very happy, but not the end of the world. I mean, she's got her athletes Ramita Jindal on Monday. Uh, she's got uh, she's got lots of other events coming up. Manu in the mix. In the men, Arjun has made the final. Manu started the medal count. Suma on cloud nine, but plenty more to come.
Yes, absolutely. I'm so delighted with the wonderful start given by our very own Manu, not just by making it to the final after a drought of 20 years, but going out there and winning a medal for the country. It couldn't get better. And we have more coming up. Ramita has made it to the finals. Arjun has made it to the finals. So I think it's good going.
You know, you and I were together every day at the Asahi shooting range, and every day I would ask you, Suma, क्या हो रहा है यार? एक तो medal दिला दीजिए. इस बार day 2 jinx broken. 12 years, Gagan Narang last, and now 20 years after Suma Shirur, Manu Bhaker gets a medal. So must be a little extra special for you because you were the last finalist. Tell me about that.
Yeah, actually, I remember when in 2004, when I made it to the Olympics, we really didn't have anything. And, when I look at today, I think in our times, they were absolutely, in terms of facilities, there were nothing. It was the first time that electronic targets were being used at the Olympics. So we were like, it was a struggle to get an electronic target home, install it in, somewhere nearby. Right from, we did not have enough pellets, and, we'd have the time to do dry practice. And along with that, the circumstances were so different. And for me also, I was a mother, I had a little boy less than 2 years with me. And so I think, and despite all that, I made it to the Olympic finals. And
Ramita started relatively slow. Ella was doing very well. And I know Ramita, I mean, as your athlete, just tell me a little bit more about it. Because there are two sides of the story, Suma. One, the Manu side of the story, everybody is celebrating her life has changed. The Ramita side of the story, after yesterday's disappointment, making the final is terrific. But the other side of the story is Ella. 2 shots and missing out. That is also an important side of the story. The heartbreak is as much part of sport. As coach, tell me about Ramita, tell me about Ella.
So I'll start with Ramita, and I think even yesterday, if you look at the mixed team event, it's the very first event of the Olympics, and Ramita performed well. I wouldn't say her best, but she performed well. And what was the most important thing is the learning. So what she learned yesterday was exactly what was required today. And she could take the learning from yesterday and apply it today. And I think that speaks about Ramita. She has a growth mindset and she's learning every day. And she is finding that courage inside her to use it and be able to perform. So that's the side we see about Ramita. She had a slow start, but everything that she learned yesterday was what she was trying to put into practice today, and great effort. So in fact, after her performance, the first thing I told her was, Ramita, you were very brave.
And what's because this is now, nobody will be able to answer this to me than you. What's the plan? What are you telling her for the final? How are you keeping her in the zone? How are you keeping her in the moment? Because there will be pressure, expectation, all of that. How are you keeping Ramita ready?
I think more than anyone else, I think it is Ramita herself who wants to go out there and do her best. And she's done it before. And now is the time only to rest well today and recover and come back strong tomorrow.
And a word on Ella? Sad, but this will be a big learning.
Yes, but I think it's been very heartbreaking, and not just for her, but even for us as a team, because she was just out there, and by far she's been so strong technically, and she had such a great start. But like how they say in sport, it's not over till it's over. So till the last shot, you can never say it. You have to be at it, and I think one slip has has been heartbreaking. And in shooting sport, it's so brutal, you know. With one shot, you can make it to a final, and with one shot, you can, you know, get out of a final. So this is a classic case, and definitely heartbreaking. And I do hope and pray that she finds the strength. No words can, you know, make her feel any better. But I know she's a great shooter, and I hope that she's able to come out of it and come back stronger in the years to come.
I can tell you this, I've been with Manu, you know me. I mean, I've been with you all. We at Revsportz will be with Ella, with everybody, with Sarabjot right through. That's why we are here. Every fan who criticizes, and I got a lot of stick because of Deepika Kumari, because we were backing her. And I keep saying this, in sport, it's never say never. In sport, it's cruel. You will lose more. But that's why you've got to back your athlete. And we will be with the team, with you, with everybody else, coaches, athletes, all through. Last question. We have to ask you this. You know, now that the jinx is broken, do you think the monkey is off our back? No medals in the next 10 days?
Well, looking at the last, the work put in the last 2 years, I think every athlete who's here is not here to participate, but every athlete has come here to win. And looking at the preparations, I feel very confident, and I continue to have my full belief in all the shooters. And I only hope that everyone, every shooter, every athlete going out there to perform should come out feeling that they have done their best, and they should be proud of themselves. That is what I would want to see.
Suma Shirur, thank you very much. More power to you. Lots of love, lots of courage, lots of passion, and more success to you. You've been an absolute torchbearer. Absolute torchbearer. As I said, admire you. Keep going. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Bye.